this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out.
Here he goes. Inside the 30. That's the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He steps out at the 25, in the same place had it been a touchback. Here on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They'll kick it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return there. Offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, This offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, the quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. You're trying to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Second down and 10 at the completion from the 23. And he's back to throw again on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Now, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas! So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Breaking tackles and going. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
A gain sets up a third down play. Toss play to the outside. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Here's the toss play now, running left. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle it right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
I test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of...
He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big-bodied tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year in college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. A quick juke to get free. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Back in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UNC. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The defense produces 6 points.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a catch by the sophomore.
Well, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That pack just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They convert PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 16, Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
The pocket breaking down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. Finding space at the 20. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down and cover this.
Came so close here. I'll tell you, it's a great job here by the head coach having the return team out there on the field. Just in case this field goal was short, they had a guy back and a chance to return it for big yards. They got the big yards, just not quite able to take it to the house.
Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. He finds some space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks an open space. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Caught by the receiver. Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kill.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 16, set to kick this one away. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Checks this down to the running back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
North Carolina. Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
A draw to the back. He's got room to run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37.
Here we go.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
That's a great play here by the quarterback. And not often you have a lead like this and you're throwing it at this point in the game. And when you do, you need a quarterback that makes good decisions. Good job here at using his feet to pick up that 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a comp.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
score on the last play of the game. I think that's a combination